The in-person and live opportunities in the EDD program help to formulate a successful community.
It's a part-time program, and it's divided throughout 3 semesters, fall, spring, and summer, two classes each semester. It's a asynchronous program, so it's totally online.
Each year, we have a 3-day residency for the program. Also, the cohorts have been meeting single nights during the week through a webinar, which allows for very good cooperation, sharing of resources, and ways that people can work together to promote their success.
Basically, once you build the community, you can build a lot of things upon that community. That includes building good relationships at the research level for students to do good dissertations and finish the programs, and a lot of other things like accessibility to access for them to ask any questions they may have. Any doctoral program, building the community is one of the most important things.
As a student in the educational doctorate program, I think the residency where we meet face-to-face is very important because you can only gain so much through the Zoom lens and your own personal studying and writings. So it's very valuable to interact and we find personal connections, and maybe we're going to help us each other through this process.
We haven't had the opportunity to meet in person yet, and this has really been the first opportunity for all of us to get together and to really bond. We've formed some great friendships online, and I think being able to finally talk face-to-face with people, both in terms of what's going on in our classes, but also in terms of socialization and getting to better to know our peers that we're going to be working with for the next several years, has been really a great part of the residency so far.
We're able to connect in different ways, create partnerships, and meet our colleagues, not just our people who we're in class with, not just classmates, but really colleagues at other institutions that we can connect with and pick up the phone and be able to call in our day-to-day professions, not just as people who are in school.
It gives us an opportunity to talk to one another as a cohort and kind of figure out where we are, what's going on with us, how are we feeling about this. This in-person residency makes the program and everything we're doing and everything we've worked to do and what we're working towards real.
There are many skills that students gain from participating in this program. One of the areas that I would like to highlight is how our graduates will contribute to making larger decisions, larger institutional decisions using data to inform how we make change in higher education that will have a lasting impact on student success.
We have a program that's very rich in terms of research methods that includes the analysis of quantitative, qualitative data, and any other and policy analysis, etc. They will use data and research in order to make decisions as leaders in higher education.
You don't necessarily just come in to learn the basics of administration, finance, student affairs. What we want to focus on is making real change agents. So when we look at the admission criteria, one of the things that we highlight is a person who has a passion for seeing higher education improve.
You're coming into this to learn how to flip the table and turn things around. That's what I feel like the point of this is. And this is not for people who want to just come and learn some things and just get a degree. You want to come to learn how to effectively change higher education in the United States. That's the point.